What do you think about smart people? Do you reckon they're born or made? Well, there's no denying that some people naturally have sharp minds. But in most cases, smartness is an attitude learned. To be smart is to be mentally aware and quick. But this does not mean that smart people are perfect. In fact, psychologists say that smart people make many mistakes too, but they're clever enough to learn from them and move on. Now let's begin. Number 1. Read as much as you can. Of course, being smart does not really mean getting good grades, as people often mistake it to be. But then, there is a wealth of knowledge hidden in the pages of good books. Reading does more than give you information. It also goes a long way to increase your IQ, improve your sense of reasoning, and change your opinions about certain things. In other words, reading good books helps enhance your way of thinking. So the first attitude to pick up if you want to be smarter is reading as many good books as possible. Number 2. Write down the new things you learn. The truth is that you learn new things every day, whether consciously or unconsciously. And your ability to implement these things in your daily routine counts as smartness. But then you must first be able to recall these things before thinking of putting them to good use. Well, the best way to remember new ideas is by writing them down and going through them later. Always have a journal on hand. This is because no matter how retentive your memory is, you're bound to forget a thing or two from time to time. Number 3. Create time to reflect. We always have so much to do, especially considering our often packed daily schedule. This is such that it's very easy to jump from one activity to another. While there's nothing wrong with trying to keep up with daily demands, it can quickly get you distracted, so you don't have time to reflect on the things that matter. But then, not being able to reflect on crucial things can prevent you from learning new things, which doesn't help your cause to become more intelligent. Creating time to reflect on the things that matter enables you to learn a thing or two from them and makes you smarter. Number 4. Think about new ways to solve problems. It doesn't help that you only learn new things without implementing them or applying them where they matter. This is because learning new things for head knowledge alone doesn't make you smarter. Your ability to turn these new ideas into problem-solving techniques is what matters most. It's also known as creativity when you apply your ideas to solve actual problems. The more you do this, the smarter you become, and the more motivated you get to learn more. Number 5. Hang out with smart people. As mentioned earlier, you can't know everything at once. So the more you think you know, the more you find out that there are 1,000 more things to learn. And one of the best ways to learn new things is by hanging out with intelligent people. While it often seems like an honor to be the smartest person in the room, it only stagnates you and hampers your ability to become smarter. Smart people know this, so they always try to hang out with smarter people. You may not know it yet, but you can learn more from one intelligent conversation with a smart person than you can from reading several books. Number 6. Ask questions. As simple as it may sound, asking questions is one of the most critical habits to adopt if you want to become smarter. Remember that no matter how much you know, you cannot know it all, and there is always something new to learn each day. So instead of just assuming how things are or should be, why not ask questions so you can be sure? After all, there's no harm in asking questions. However, you should be aware of what you ask and how you ask them, because while questions can be crucial, it's also essential to ask intelligent questions that attract intelligent answers. Number 7. Prioritize things that motivate you. While it's essential to always keep your mind occupied by learning new things, we cannot overlook the fact that it's almost impossible to achieve this feat when you're not motivated. So I advise you to find something that catches your interest and focus on it. This way, you'll remain stimulated to learn, and most importantly, you'll enjoy yourself while doing it. Number 8. Exercise your body. Of course, being smart is more of a mind thing, but then you'll often find that the body and mind have an uncanny relationship that affects your ability to be smarter. You should know that the healthier you are, the easier it becomes to learn new things, while the reverse is often the case for unhealthy people. Keeping your body fit is an excellent way to stay mentally active, so you may want to include some light exercises in your daily routines. Plus, healthy eating is another excellent way to stimulate your mind. Number 9. Avoid negativity. Negativity is a silent killer of ideas and an enemy of smart moves. The more negativity you absorb, the lesser you will attempt new things. And staying confined to your comfort zone doesn't do your mind any good. So you must be mindful of what you absorb by silencing negativities from yourself and your surroundings. By the way, if you're struggling with negativity, you can reach out to onlinetherapy.com for help. The professionals here are expertly trained to help you overcome negativity in no time. Click on the link in the description below to get more information about their services. Number 10. Create a good sleep routine. It's quite unfortunate that many people fail to recognize the importance of having a good sleep routine. Not only does this routine help energize your body, but it also refreshes the mind and gets it ready to take on more tasks. Indeed, the brain does not sleep, but then it gets a much-deserved rest while the body sleeps, making it more active when you wake up. So if you wish to become smarter, you should never underestimate the power of a good sleep routine. Number 11. Share what you have learned. While it is important to learn new things, it would also be a waste not to make use of these new things. In fact, it would be utterly useless to learn new things and not implement them. That said, one of the best ways to implement what you learn is by sharing this new knowledge with others. This way, it would stick to your brain permanently, and you can get corrections when you're wrong. Number 12. Play games that make you think. It's common knowledge that all works without play will only make you duller. This is why professionals often advise you to break your routines and engage your brain with intelligent games that trigger your thinking ability. Intelligent games like puzzles can help you relax, but at the same time, they keep your brain active and engaged, making you smarter with each move. Did you enjoy this video? Well, you should click on our next video as I will discuss a critical topic that affects your everyday life.